Hello everyone. In this video, we will factor this simple trinomial expression. Now this expression is a trinomial because there are three terms in this expression. The first term is x squared, the second term is 2x, and the third term is minus 63. Now this is a simple trinomial because the coefficient of the x squared term is this invisible 1. So whenever the coefficient of the x squared term is 1 or there is no coefficient with it, that means it's a simple trinomial. So that coefficient is typically labeled as a. So in this case a is equal to 1. So that's why it's a simple trinomial. Now we can factor this simple trinomial using the sum and product rule. So as per this rule, we have to find two numbers whose sum is equal to 2 and the product is equal to negative 63. Now the sum number comes from the coefficient of the x term and the product number is the number term in this expression. So there is a very important concept you need to understand and memorize. Now in order to find the two numbers, we'll focus on the product number. So the first pair of numbers that comes to my mind is negative 1 and 63. Now we cannot get a sum of 2 from negative 1 and 63. So that means this pair won't work for us. So we have to think of another pair of numbers. Now another pair of numbers that comes to my mind is negative 3 and 21. We cannot use negative 2 because 63 is not divisible by 2, but 63 is divisible by 3, so negative 3 and 21. But we cannot get a sum of 2 from negative 3 and 21, so this pair is out. Now we have to think of another pair of numbers that multiply to negative 63. Now 4 won't work, 5 won't work, 6 won't work. So the next pair that will work is negative 7 and 9. Now if we add negative 7 and 9, we get a sum of 2. So negative 7 plus 9 is equal to 2. And negative 7 times 9 is equal to negative 63. So this pair of numbers works for us. So that means we can write the factored form of this expression using these two numbers. So the factored form will be, so in the first parenthesis, so we start with the variable and then we write the first number, which is negative 7. So this is the first factor, and now we can write the second factor in the second pair of parentheses. So we start with the variable and then we write the other number, which is 9. So this is the factored form of this simple trinomial. So this should be the final answer. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.